Personal power, the superpower of leadership. Your ability to build relationships effectively with other people is essential to everything that happens to you. Personal power is the superpower quality of leadership that allows you to excel in any organization or circumstance. Cooperation with others and your ability to influence and build strong relationships with others is the key to finding personal power in your life in both professional settings and your personal life. Find out what this superpower is and the 5 key principles all highly successful people use so that you can develop your own personal power. What is personal power? Personal power is your ability to influence others with the intrinsic values you possess, such as confidence, attitude, self-awareness, talents, skills, and wisdom. With personal power, you are able to impact other people and the environment around you through your interpersonal skills. You can stay grounded and focused amid scrutiny or challenge when you possess personal power. Types of personal power. Personal power plays an essential role in all of your relationships with others. It is a positive kind of power, and developing personal power makes you a better human being. There are 2 main types of personal power, and you are most powerful when you develop a combination of both. Referent power. Someone with referent power is well liked and respected because they uplift others and are able to connect with others in meaningful ways. Expert power. People listen to and follow others who can be trusted to give reliable information and solve problems based on their knowledge and skills. Expert power fosters trust and is the foundation of good leadership. Types of positional power. Personal and positional power are quite different. Positional power derives from your job title or position of formal authority and is not as positive or effective on its own merits as personal power. While personal power creates long-standing relationships and loyal followers, positional power loses its effect the instant you are demoted or change positions or circumstances change. Knowing the types of positional power can help you avoid taking advantage of others, being manipulative, and having a false sense of power. Reward power. With reward power, people are motivated by the reward you offer, such as a potential promotion, bonus, or raise. When these rewards are not available, your power diminishes. Praise and gratitude, however, are positive forms of positional power. Legitimate power. People are motivated by the belief that you have a right to make demands, such as a boss or government figure. Coercive power. People are motivated by the fear of being demoted or punished. Informational power. Withholding information from people or having access to confidential information can give someone manipulative power over others. The law of control and your personal power. There is a law of control that says you feel positive about yourself to the degree to which you take control of your life. It also says that you feel negative about yourself to the degree to which you feel you are not in control of your life. Psychologists call this locus of control theory. They say that each person feels that their life and personal power are controlled by either internal or external factors. A person with an internal locus of control feels that they are in charge and is making the decisions that determine the direction of their life. The person with an external locus of control, on the other hand, feels that others are in charge and that they are controlled by external factors and influences about which they can do very little. They feel that their boss, their bills, their childhood experiences, or their current marriage or relationship controls their life. Building relationships. In order to be happy and enjoy high levels of self-confidence, you have to organize your life in such a way that you feel very much in control of what happens to you. And nowhere is this more important than in your ability to get the things that you want through others. You need the help of other people to accomplish almost anything. To accomplish anything worthwhile, you need the help of lots and lots of other people. To achieve your full potential as a human being, you need to consciously structure your entire life so that you are surrounded by harmonious, cooperative relationships. Your job is to be able to move you in the direction that you want to go. You really have no choice but to become very good at your ability to deal effectively with others. This feeling of self-efficacy, being competent and successful with others, is essential to your feelings of self-esteem and personal power. How to influence people to help you? You have a choice. You can either influence others or you can be influenced by them. You can learn how to influence people to your way of thinking and help you, or you can simply let yourself be persuaded by others' ways of thinking and help them. This is the real difference between personal power and feeling powerless, between being an active agent and being a victim. It is the difference between being a leader and a follower. Learning how to positively influence others on a consistent basis makes you feel strong and effective. Every time you achieve a goal with the help and cooperation of one or more other people, you feel more competent and capable. You feel like a winner and they feel like a winner. The men and women with the highest levels of self-confidence are those who, through hard work and experience, have reached the point where they have become very skilled in working effectively with different kinds of people to achieve their goals. This is the key to personal power and building relationships. My personal power formula. The formula is UX your relationships is equal to your personal power. In reality, everything in life revolves around building relationships. The quality and quantity of the relationships that you form and maintain will have more to do with what happens to you than any other single factor. Your personal relationships will determine your success or failure and how fast you achieve your goals. They'll determine your level of happiness, confidence, and self-esteem. Your ability to influence, persuade, and earn the cooperation of others is an indispensable part of everything you achieve in your life. Why is personal power important? Personal power can times enrich your life and others' lives. Times give you greater fulfillment and success. Times increase your satisfaction with your professional and personal life. Times create new and exciting opportunities for you. Times allow you to achieve greater success. Times encourage you to learn and develop to your fullest potential. Times make you a good listener and have excellent communication skills. How to cultivate personal power? Your personal development hinges on improving your personal power. With this in mind, I'd like to share 5 keys to personal power that highly successful people use to create real results in their lives. These skills can be learned by anyone. And when you learn them, you'll develop self-confidence to a level in which you'll be unafraid to tackle anything. Dream big dreams. In every study I have looked at of successful men and women, I find that they often go on about life for years and then they begin to dream. They actually start to fantasize. They begin to say, why not me? Or if he or she can do it, I can too. A person changes their life when they begin to dream. Your job is to become a dreamer. Don't think that dreaming is just for kids. When we were kids, we dreamed all the time. The most sophisticated, intelligent, knowledgeable, and successful men and women in our society dream all the time. Make a dream list with no limitations. The starting point of learning how to dream is so simple. It is so powerful and practical, it will blow you away. It's called a dream list. Start making your dream list by asking yourself, what would I dream of if I had no limitations? Remember, the limitations you have, or that you think you have, are the greatest obstacles to your success. In reality, your limitations are mostly in your own mind. They don't exist in reality. Limitations are things we impose on our own mind from negative thinking. Take a piece of paper and imagine that you have all the money and all the time, all the contacts, and all the resources. You have no limitations in terms of knowledge, skills, talents, and abilities. Anything that you could be, have, or do is possible for you. If you had no limitations, what would you really want in your life? Think about what you want today, tomorrow, next week, next year, in 5 years, and so on. Keep writing, writing, writing everything that you can imagine. And remember, decide what you really want before you stop to analyze what is really possible. If you are married, sit down with your spouse and take an afternoon or evening or even a trip to write down your dreams. What would you like to accomplish, be, have, and do with your relationship, children, family, future, intellect, body, home, lifestyle, work, and everything else? Allow yourself to dream. Dreaming big increases your self-confidence. When you start to dream, your self-concept actually improves. Your self-image gets better and you actually see yourself on better terms. This is because you are allowing yourself to think of yourself as a kind of person who can accomplish things by the very act of dreaming. You also find that your self-esteem goes up. You like yourself better. You respect yourself more. You feel happier and more confident about yourself as you begin to dream and fantasize and just play with what is possible for you. Back from the future thinking. Here is a great technique for dreaming. After you have written your dream list, stop and engage in what is called back from the future thinking. This technique is used by the happiest, wealthiest, and most successful people in the world. They practice it all the time, even if they don't give a name to it. To start, visualize the dream you have, say 5 or 10 years from now. Next, project yourself forward to that future time, as if you are on the top of a mountain, and then look back down to where you are today. From the vantage point of looking at yourself after you have already achieved your dream, ask yourself what you would have to do to get from where you are now to your future self.